Here's my complaints about Doom, whatever the new one is called, Hell Unleashed or some garbage. I didn't think Doom 2016 was that good. I thought it was like a mediocre first-person shooter. I played a lot of first-person shooters in fucking 2016. Played a lot of them, and I was like, it's fine. Like, campaign wasn't super long. Multiplayer was absolute garbage. You know, the team that made Halo 2, and I think up until Halo Reach's multiplayer, like before Halo Reach, they broke off to make certain Affinity, and they worked on Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer. Like, they worked, I think, with Halo 4 stuff, and they worked with Doom and then a couple other games. Why are they fucking garbage at making games?
Yeah.
I really don't want to say it, but they're just fucking trash. I don't know if they're not given a budget, but it's not good. It's not good. Doom's multiplayer is fucking bad. The campaign I thought was like mediocre. People say, "Oh, but the music is good." I'm like, I didn't hear the music because I was too busy being bored and not listening to it because the game was fucking boring. And there's like a story. They fucking cliffhangered the end of Doom. There's a story about a robot man, and then he's like, "Just kidding. I'm gonna go do whatever I want." And then you're like, "I'm sorry, there was a story." The last two things that happen is Doom is they introduce the concept of bosses. Okay, your mission, they're like, "There's a boss." You're like, "There's never been a boss this entire game." And they're like, "There's a boss now." You're like, "Oh, right, ever kill a boss?" They go, "Okay." You walk in the next room, teleport. There's a boss, and you're like, "What?" And they're like, "This is the final boss. You gotta kill the bad guy." I'm like, but there's not been bosses the entire game though. I'm like, "This is the final boss." So you kill him easy because he's a shitty pushover, and it's not a good boss battle. It's very like simplistic. Like, if you had to ask me to design a shitty first-person shooter, like not like simply like one that you have to put effort into, not in shooting it or being good at the game, but in like imagine like a like a top-down game where like the boss would like send like there's a shockwave and then you would have to like dodge through it. That is what it was. You'd have to just jump over shit. Like the barriers would jump, duck, jump. It's like it's fucking garbage.
The ghost sequence in Bioshock Infinite sounded more difficult than that.
It wasn't difficult and it was dumb, and I didn't.
have to point out that I had to. So, I torture myself with Bioshock Infinite so that I can still know that I feel pain. So I play that, and I actually was like, I'm gonna beat this game on hard. I still have to beat the ghost sequence on
Dude,
hard.
I made it to the last fucking boss battle on hard. Like not the last boss battle, but like the part where you're on like. There's like this part where you're on one of the fucking airships, and there's 1,000 other airships, and you had to go kill the airship, but then it's on like a fucking minute cooldown. I made it to that part, kept dying, bumped it down to normal, beat it in one try, and I was like,
I'd like to point out the only thing that I've had to bump Bioshock Infinite down to normal was the ghost fight. Because for some reason, that was just fucking pain in the ass to get through.
Dude, I hate that fucking game so much.
I like how it went from like oh, it's Bioshock but different, to like just okay, it's just like a very science-based thing. To, now we have a ghost. It's like, okay, we never had ghosts before. It was always based on like science. It was like dystopic, and then the ghost goes and it's like that was the only thing that was paranormal.